Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassandra and today we'll be doing an hour-long class that will help to open up and strengthen our chest, upper back, and shoulders. You'll need to have one block for our practice today. If you know that your shoulders are really tight and you have a hard time either interlacing your fingers behind your lower back or doing arch your arms, any of those poses, you'll want to have a strap close by as well. So I'm not going to be using one, but definitely go and grab one if you know you have some tightness up in the upper body. We're going to begin in a child's pose. So big toes together, knees apart. Instead of keeping the arms straight forward, we're going to press the palms together, bend the elbows, set the forehead to the ground, and bring the palms behind the back of the neck. 10 breaths right here. Relax the neck. Take another 2 deep belly breaths here. Straighten the arms and let's come back up. Take a seat kneeling here and grab a hold of your block. So if kneeling is not comfortable for your knees or your ankles, feel free to just sit in a cross-legged position. We're going to grab a hold of our block and place it in between our palms. So fingertips are reaching forward, arms are straight at the same height as your shoulders. Feel the hands press into the block really firmly. And just like these little serratus push-ups, all you're going to do is squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, retracting the shoulders, and then pushing the shoulders forward. So do about 10 of these. The elbows are staying straight, and all I'm doing is moving the block a few inches back and then pushing it a few inches forward. So you should feel the shoulder girdle engage. Engaging the shoulder blades. Notice if you're holding your breath, or if this feels easier on one side as opposed to the other. Take a few more. No need to rush this movement. Really keep pressing firmly into your block. You should feel the arms start to heat up. Last one. Keep your block pressing in between the palms and reach the arms straight up overhead. We're going to take some twists from here. So inhale, lift and lengthen, and then exhale, twist over towards the right. Keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the left. Press into the block. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist to the right. All the way back. Exhale to the left, last one. So inhale, center, keep lengthening. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, forward, last time. Exhale, over to the left. Come back, bend the elbows and set your block to the side. Coming into a tabletop pose on our hands and knees. Just taking cat and cow, nice and simple. So as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Take a few more, go at your own pace. Inhale, lift. Exhale, contract. Last one. Come back to neutral. Let's walk our palms a few inches past the shoulders. Curl the toes under and take your first downward dog. So downward dog, our feet are hip width distance apart, palms are about shoulder width distance apart or so. Reach through the arms, stretching them out long. Soften the neck, let the head be heavy. Warming up the shoulders a little bit more. As you inhale, slowly ripple forward through to your plank pose. Lean the chest forward. And then exhale, send the hips up and back to down dog. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send it back. Coming into plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank pose and hold. So those same serratus push-ups, we're gonna do them in this plank pose. So knees can stay on or off the mat. Press the fingertips into the floor, round through the upper back, and then let the chest drop down as you squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Take about 10, go at your own pace. So my elbows are staying straight, my core, the belly is strong and engaged. So feel the work in the shoulders and the upper arms and chest. Breathing into the upper back. Just a few more. And let's find our downward facing dog. See if you can lift the tailbone up a little higher. Let's come back into our plank pose and we're gonna lower all the way down onto the belly. Point the toes back, 3 baby cobra. Inhale, chin, chest, and palms lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, set back down. Inhale, come on up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Let's interlace our fingers behind our lower back. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Come all the way up into locust pose. Lift the legs, the toes, back of the neck stays long. No need to look up too high. Keep breathing, trying to lift the knuckles off of the sacrum. And let's release. Bring your palms towards the floor. We're gonna take a laying chest opener before we start to flow. So bring your left arm down to the floor. Left elbow is bent at a 90-degree angle. And you're just gonna roll onto your left shoulder, left ear, and left hip. Use your right hand to press into the mat. And you should feel a really deep stretch into your left shoulder, pectoral, and bicep. 5 breaths. Let's go onto the belly. Switching sides. So right arm bent at a 90-degree angle. Roll onto your right hip, right shoulder, and right ear. Use your left hand to press into the floor. Roll back onto the belly. And let's make our way back into our downward facing dog. Palms are shoulder width distance apart, feet are hip width distance apart. Press into the heels. Let's walk the palms to the back of the mat for a forward fold. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your lower back and reach your knuckles up and over. So maybe this is where you need to grab a hold of a strap if you're unable to keep the palms together. Relax the neck, maybe shake out the head a little bit. Let's bring our fingertips back down to the floor and walk back to your down dog. Let's extend the right leg up towards the sky, bend the right knee, open up that hip. Squeeze the glutes to lift the knee. Look forward and bring your right foot in between the palms to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee down on the ground and come on up for your low lunge. So in this low lunge, we're gonna bend the elbows to open up the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and lift the heart. Try not to let the elbows drop, keep them up pretty high. Pressing the hips forward and down. Let's bring the chest back to center. Hands at your heart, take a twist. Left elbow over the top of your right thigh. Press the palms together firmly. See if you can keep your belly lifted off of your right thigh. Draw the right shoulder away from the ear. So back toes are curled under. Activate the left leg as you float the left knee off the mat. Staying in your twist, this is your high lunge. Look down towards the floor to help you with balance. We're gonna step up into chair pose, staying in our twist. So big toes together, heels apart, bend the knees, drop the hips, and realign yourself in your twist. Take a peek down at your knees and notice if the left knee is further than the right. Keep them leveled. Sink the hips down a tiny bit lower. And let's lift up to chair pose. Arms reach up overhead. Still bending into the knees and dropping the hips down low. Press the feet into the floor, straighten the legs, arms by your sides. Let's pull our right knee in towards the chest. Standing up nice and tall. We're gonna take a twist from here. Keep your left palm where it is and extend your right arm back behind you. Pull that right shoulder back. Face the front of your mat once more. Keep lifting that right leg up. We're gonna interlace our fingers behind our lower back, draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Transition into your warrior three. So right leg extends back. Keep the right shoulder pressing and rolling down. Right hip is also pressing and rolling down. So you're completely parallel towards the floor. The arms will stay exactly as they are. We're stepping back into our high lunge. Make sure your feet are at least hip width distance apart. Lift the chest as you inhale, taking a back bend. Exhale, dive forward to the inside of your left thigh. Reach your knuckles up and over as high as you can. Relax the neck. Let's release our palms to the floor, taking our vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Stretch through the arms. Second side, let's reach our left leg up and back, bend the left knee, open up that hip. Lift it up as high as you can, and let's step that left foot forward in between the palms. Lower the right knee down, find your low lunge, so arms extend up overhead. Pull the lower belly in. We're gonna bend the elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, lift the heart. Take a little back bend. Bring the chest back up, hands at your heart. We're gonna take our twist. So this time, right elbow crosses over towards the left thigh, still pressing your hips forward and down. Back toes are curled under. We're gonna float our right knee off the ground. Try to keep the belly lifted off of that front left thigh. Use your core to help you up. Crown of the head is reaching forward, spine is long. Look down at the floor. We're coming into our chair pose with a twist. Big toes together, heels apart. Bend the knees, drop the hips, stay in your twist. Draw the left shoulder back. Pull the right knee back so the hips stay leveled. Into our regular chair pose, arms up. Press into the legs, stand tall, arms by your side. This time, let's pull our left knee in. Standing on the right leg. Take a twist, right hand on your shin, left arm reaches towards the back of your mat. See if you can lift out of the lower back here. Bring your chest to face forward. Keep lifting the left knee up. Interlace your fingers the more unusual way, so the other thumb on top, free up the chest and find your warrior 3. Left leg is extending back as you stand and balance over your right leg. Flex at the foot and press into the heel. Create as much space as you can from the crown of the head all the way into that back foot. With control, let's find our high lunge. Left toes drop back. Make sure your feet are at least hip-width distance apart. Take a back bend as you lift the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward to the inside of your right thigh. Knuckles are lifting up and over. Drop the hips down low. Hands to the mat. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Five breaths. Let's bring our knees to the floor. We're gonna come into puppy pose. So my hips are staying directly over the top of the knees. I'm just gonna walk my palms forward until the forehead comes down to the mat. We're here for about 10 or so breaths, a full minute. Let's walk the hands in, lift the chest, and come into your downward facing dog. Let's reach our right leg up towards the sky, bend the right knee, open up that hip, and let's step it forward in between the palms, warrior two. Back foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat, arms reach out, palms are facing down. So you want to bend your right knee generously and press that right knee open. Pull the lower belly in as you drop the hips. Let's reach our right arm up towards the sky, bend the right elbow. If the shoulders are tight, you can just use your left hand to press that elbow back, or you can reach your left arm back and under and interlace your fingers behind the mid-back. If you're somewhere in between, you can always use a strap. Try to extend the right elbow up, still bending into your right knee. And just like when we reverse our warrior, we're going to reach our right elbow up and back, leaning away from your right thigh. Lift back up. Let's straighten our right leg, turn your right toes in so both feet are parallel to the short edges of your mat. We're gonna come into a wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, extend, and then exhale, hinge at the waist to fold. Try to keep the arms interlaced as they are. Release your fingertips to the floor and take a few more breaths just in this wide-legged fold. Maybe walk your palms back, relax the neck, shake out the head. Walk your fingertips forward. Bring your chest parallel to the ground. We're gonna spin to the top of the mat to find our lunge. So right toes point forward, left heel lifts up. Keep your left palm planted on the mat and extend your right arm up. So this is option one. If you'd like to go a little further, transition into side plank, rolling to the outer edge of your left foot and stacking the right leg over the left. We're gonna take arm circles here. So extend the right arm forward, all the way down, and then all the way back up. Take about 2 more. Keep lifting the hips as high as you can. Re-extend the right arm straight. Look down, lower your right forearm onto the mat, and then the left. Forearm plank. Elbows and palms are about shoulder width distance apart. Pull the lower belly in. Let's lift up into dolphin pose. Walk the toes in, lift the hips. Keep the crown of the head off the floor. Pressing the chest towards the thighs and breathe. Let's walk the toes all the way back so we can lower our hips to the ground and lift up into our Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose, you want to keep your forearms flat on the ground, lift the chest. Try not to round the shoulders forward, press them back. Let's slide our arms forward and come up into full locust pose. So legs and arm extend and lift. Back of the neck stays long. Try not to hold your breath. And release, palms under the shoulders, find your downward dog. Stay in down dog if you'd like, or we're gonna take a vinyasa. Inhale to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to down dog. Second side, left leg up, bend the left knee, open up that hip. And let's step it forward, warrior two. Right foot parallel to the short edge of your mat, arms reach out, palms are facing down. Press the left knee open. So arch your arms, reach your left arm up, bend the left elbow, and maybe just press that elbow back with your right hand, or reach it back and under so that you can interlace your fingers. Nothing changes in the hips or lower body. Let's reverse our warrior. So reach the left elbow up and back. Lift back up. Let's straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in. Find your wide-legged forward fold. Try to keep the interlace of the arms and the fingers. And let's release our fingertips to the floor. Just hang out in your forward fold a little longer. Inviting the hamstrings to open up so that we don't just focus on the upper body, but we give our lower body a bit of attention too. Walk the hands forward, lift the chest. Spin back towards the top of your mat, finding your lunge with the twist. So right hand down, left arm up. Feel free to stay here if you'd like, or come into side plank, roll to the outer edge of your right leg, stack the left over the right and press the hips up. Take your 3 arm circles, so left arm reaches forward, down, and all the way back and up. So chest is opening, breath is smooth and fluid. Lift your hips even higher. Take one more. And let's extend our left arm straight up. Look down, bring your left forearm to the floor, and then the right. Forearm plank. Remember, you can always drop your knees on the mat if you need more support. Take dolphin pose, walk the toes in, press the chest to the thighs, keep the crown of the head off the floor. Walk the feet back. Lower the hips to the ground. Come up into your Sphinx pose. Lifting the chest. So this time, if you'd like to go a little further, you can press your hands into the mat and take seal pose instead. If this feels uncomfortable in your lower back, you know you've gone too far, so lower back onto your forearms. And release down. Stretch your arms forward. Let's come up into locust. Arms and legs lift. Stretch long from fingertips to toes. Release, palms underneath your shoulders. Find your downward facing dog. Feel free to stay here or take a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, we lower. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to our downward facing dog. Let's set our knees to the floor. Take a really easy child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. 1 minute here. Let's walk the hands in and lift up. We're gonna come into rabbit pose. If you have neck issues or neck injuries, please leave this out. It probably won't feel too good. Otherwise, if your neck and spine are healthy, you're gonna interlace your fingers behind your lower back, and you're just gonna bring the crown of your head down to the floor, lifting your hips up high and reaching your knuckles up and over. And I'm really not applying too much pressure here on my head. I'm mostly using it so that I can reach my knuckles a little bit further to open and stretch into the shoulders. 3 more breaths. And let's release. Find your downward facing dog. Let's extend our right leg up towards the sky, bend the right knee, open that hip. Let's look forward, step that right foot in between the palms. Spin your back foot at a 45-degree angle so we can come up into warrior 1. Keep your hands on your hips for this first one. So pull the right hip back, left hip forward, and instead of reaching our arms straight up, we're gonna press our hands together firmly and then lift them up. So not going too high, about at chin height. And I want you to really press your arms against each other so that you feel the pectorals and the shoulders engage. Keep bending into your right knee. Shifting the gaze up slightly. So there's a tiny little back bend here, not too much, not exaggerating the motion. Let's lift the chest back up. Bring your hands on your waist, straighten the right leg, and bring your back foot in a couple inches. Square off your hips. Option 1 is to just hold on to opposite elbows. If you'd like to go further, you're gonna reverse prayer pose at the back. So palms are together, elbows are pressing away from you, chest is lifted and reaching up. Take an inhale, lift, and then exhale, start to hinge at the waist as you fold. Careful not to let your left hip open up to the side. Keep it pulling forward. Relax the neck. Stay in your pyramid pose, just bring your fingertips to the floor, take a few more breaths in this stretch. Let's lift the chest up about halfway, start to bend into the right knee and just slide your left toes back. So you're back in that lunge, left hand down, right arm up, find your twist. And look down. Toe heel your right foot all the way over towards the edge of your mat, so both arms are to the inside of your right thigh, and lower your left knee down onto the floor. This is your lizard pose. Try to squeeze your right leg in towards the right shoulder and right bicep. Option one is to stay here exactly where you are. If you'd like to take it a little further, we're gonna open up the right shoulder by reaching the right arm back, bending into the left knee and catching a hold of the foot. So instead of pulling our heel in towards the glute, I want you to press your foot in towards the palm so that it pulls your right shoulder back and opens up your chest. Try to keep the right knee facing forward as much as you can. And let's release the back foot. Bring your right hand to the floor. Come into your tabletop pose, so onto hands and knees. Realign the palms and the knees underneath the hips. We're gonna kick our right leg up and back with the knee bent. Drop the belly and lift the gaze. Shift the weight onto your right hand and reach back with your left hand. Catch a hold of the foot, press the foot in towards the palm and lift the knee. Let's release. Pull your right knee in towards your chest and contract. And set the right knee back down. Take your downward facing dog. Please stay here if you'd like, or take a flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Second side, extend the left leg up and back, bend the left knee, open up the hip. And let's straighten that leg, step the left foot through, warrior one. Right foot open at a 45-degree angle. Start with your hands on your hips. So pull left hip back, right hip forward, bend deeply into the left knee. Then we're gonna press our palms together and lift the arms up. Shifting the gaze up slightly. Firm up and engage the arms. Still bending the left knee down, inviting the hips to open up a little more. Lift the chest back up, straighten the left leg, hands on your waist, bring the back foot in just a little bit. So we're gonna do that pyramid pose, either grab a hold of opposite elbows or do your reverse prayer. Palms together, elbows pressing back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Try to keep the palms together. Feel free to bend the left knee if you need to. Stay in your pyramid pose, just bring your fingertips to the floor. A few more breaths here. Let's lift our chest up about halfway. Bend into the left knee and slide your right foot back. Right palm to the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Open into your twist. Really pull that left shoulder back. And then we're gonna set the left hand to the inside of your left foot. So toe heel that left foot over to the edge of your mat and drop the right knee down to the floor. So either stay here in this lizard pose, or we're gonna open up a little more by reaching the left palm back, bending into the right knee so we can catch hold of the foot, and then press your foot in towards the palm so that it draws you back, opens your heart up towards the sky, and peels that left shoulder back behind you, getting deeper into the stretch while still pressing your hips forward and down. So there's a lot going on here for sure. Most important thing is that you keep your breath steady. And let's release. Bring your palms to the floor. We're gonna take our tabletop pose onto our hands and knees. So reestablish the shape, and then kick your left heel up, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and then you're gonna reach back with your right hand, catching a hold of the foot. Press the left foot in towards the palm to lift the knee up. And let it go. Pull your knee in towards your chest as you contract. Set the left knee back down, walk the palms forward, downward dog. Staying here or taking a flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's reach the right leg up. Step it forward for a low lunge. So left knee down. Bring your hands on your hips. Press the hips forward and down. So opening up the shoulders a little more. Just cross your left arm in front of your body and use your right hand to press it back. Keep drawing that left shoulder down and away from the ear. Release. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Draw the shoulders down and away and take a back bend. Bring the chest back up. Keep your arms as they are. We're gonna straighten the right leg and see if you can let your hips rest down onto your left heel, folding forward, knuckles extend. Release your fingertips to the floor. We're gonna bend into our right knee and we're gonna come into a seated twist. So slide your right knee behind, slide your left knee behind the right ankle so you can drop your hips to the floor. So I want to cross my right foot over the top of the left thigh. Keep it firmly pressing down. Bring your right palm behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to twist, hooking the elbow to the inner thigh and opening up. So we've done a lot to open our shoulders. If you feel open enough, you can take a bind here by reaching your left palm underneath the thigh and maybe interlacing your fingers. And if that's not working, don't worry about it. Pull the right shoulder back. Stay lifted so the spine is nice and long. Let's release and unwind. Cow face pose. Stack your right knee over the left. Bring your elbows forward, bent at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna swing your right arm underneath your left, either binding once or twice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Lift the chest, uncross the arms, and just bring them back behind you so you can uncross your legs, and we're gonna come back into our downward facing dog. Take a vinyasa, inhale plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale up dog, Exhale, down dog.
Second side, left leg up. And step it forward for your low lunge. Right knee down on the floor. Come on up. This time we're gonna cross our right arm in front of the body and use your left hand to press it back. Release the arms, interlace your fingers the more unusual way, the other thumb on top, take a back bend. And lift up, keep your arms as they are. Straighten the left leg, let the hips come down over the right heel. Fold forward. Reach the knuckles up and over as much as you can. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Bend into your left knee. We're coming into our twist. So you'll need to slide your right knee behind the left foot until the hips can come back down on the floor. Make sure your left foot is crossed over the top of your right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale to twist. So option one, you're just gonna hook the elbow to the inner thigh. If you wanna take your bind, you're gonna reach your right arm underneath you, interlace your fingers and lift up. So feel free to leave it out if this is uncomfortable or painful in the shoulders. We don't want to be using too much effort. And we really don't want to be risking injury. Release and unwind, cow face pose. Stack your left knee over your right. Bend the elbows, so this time left elbow is underneath the right, binding once or twice. Lift up and fold. Lift back up, uncross the arms and the legs. We meet in our downward facing dog. Taking our final vinyasa, inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Let's set our knees to the floor. Swing your legs forward and lower down onto your back. So we're gonna finish off with bridge pose and then move into wheel. Starting with bridge pose, keep your knees bent, feet flat on the mat. You want your feet to be about hip width distance apart or so. Relax the arms so you're not tempted to use them. Press the feet into the floor, curl tailbone up and start to lift your hips, lower back and mid back off the mat. So this is option one. If you'd like to go a little further into it, you can shrug your shoulders underneath you until you can interlace your fingers, and then your arms can press into the ground to help the hips lift up even higher. Make sure your knees aren't opening up too wide. Relax your neck and your jaw. Breathe deeply into the belly and into the chest. Slowly unwind, shrugging the shoulders away, hips to the floor, drop the knees from side to side. So it's up to you if you want to do bridge pose a second time. If you want to do a deeper back bend and wheel as a part of your practice, you can do that instead. So legs are exactly as they were. We're just gonna flip our palms beside the ears. Fingertips are pointing towards the heels. And just as if you were coming into bridge pose, you need to press the feet into the floor, curl tailbone up, start to lift hips, low back and mid back off the mat. Make sure your elbows are still shoulder width distance apart. And if you're coming into wheel pose, just come up onto the top of your head first. Reaffirm the elbows over the wrists and then start to straighten the arms as you lift up. And if at any time you need to come out of this pose, you have to tuck your chin in towards your chest first. So I'm gonna stay here for about 5 more breaths. Feel free to come out sooner if you'd like. So tucking the chin in, bending the elbows, and lowering down. Let's pull our knees in towards the chest. Rock a little side to side. So we're going to finish our class today with the leg spinal twist. Bring your arms out into a T, feet to the floor. Lift your hips and move them over towards the right before letting both knees drop to the left. If you want to make this a little more intense, you're going to wrap your right thigh over your left before allowing the knees to settle down. Keep pressing your right shoulder to the floor. Slowing down the heart rate, deepening the breath, feeling it flow in and out through the nose. Let's lift the knees back up to center and uncross the legs. Second side, hips go over to the left. Let your knees fall to the right, and maybe you're crossing your left thigh over your right this time, keeping the left shoulder down on the floor. Lift the knees back up to center, uncross the legs. Make any little final movements or adjustments that you need to do before coming into Shavasana, our final resting pose. So take up lots of space and get really comfortable. Shrug the shoulders away from the ears, palms are facing up. Let yourself relax and drop in. Soften the muscles around the eyes, in the cheeks, and the shoulders. And take a moment to notice how different your chest, upper back, and shoulders feel after this powerful practice. I invite you to stay here as long as you would like. This is where I'll leave you. If you enjoyed this practice, I hope you will subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.